Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Still don't know why I was worried about Reiner dying. Like really, I'm trying to find the reasons why, and I think that I found it, but it's still I can't understand myself. Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 14. As you just understood, I watched the last episode just some minutes ago. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. If you want to see the next episodes that I didn't watch yet, you can go on my Patreon. We have 5 episodes of advance, and maybe you're gonna discover before I do on YouTube. Oof. That's what we call the metaverse? See, I'm beginning to lose it. It's not good at all because I still want to watch 2 episodes of Attack on Titan today. And I think that they're gonna be insane. Like the last one was insane. I was not expecting it. I thought that they were just gonna, travel to the town and that's all. I thought that this episode was gonna be the beginning of the battle. Like, it's gonna be the beginning of the battle because you can tell me that in fact they didn't fight yet. But as soon as we have an army of clever titans appearing just like that and Levi almost killed Reiner, that's it. I'm considering that as the beginning of the battle. And no matter what, they are inside of the town already, and I didn't think that it was possible. But during the episode, I'm almost proud of myself, that during the last episode I was like, it's too silent. Why? They're not doing anything yet. It's suspicious. Like, if they're right there hiding, it means that they are waiting for something. I didn't think of someone. Maybe I should have thought of someone. But no, for me they were waiting for something to happen. Something that our guys could do, which means that they wanted you to really block the town. For what intention at the end? I thought that it was because of the fact that they wanted to have you blocked inside to capture Erwin. But in fact, it was because of the fact that they wanted everyone, all of our guys, all of the survey corps blocked into the town so they can attack from the outside, blocked you inside with this army of titans appearing. For me, there are clever titans, an army of clever titans. Titans who can appear just like that. We only saw clever titans doing that. All of the stupid and abnormal ones, they were transformed, into it during a situation, with these potions or other situations like that. And it can't happen just like that. You can't make them just like that. Even if, they found a way to transform human, all of these human at the same time into abnormal and stupid titans. Even if they really did it, to transform all of them really just like that. Without potions, without making experiments on them, like everyone. It's what they did with Konye's village now that I think about it, because they didn't transform all of them one by one. We never discovered how they did it with Konye's village. For me, it was something into the food or the water or the air. Maybe the water, because of what we discovered, about that liquid. But right there, I don't know. No matter what. But no, when they appeared, they all had the red eyes. No matter what, clever titans, abnormal titans, stupid titans. The beast titan is leading them, which is bad because we know that he's good. Which is bad also because for me it's Erwin's dad. at the command, which means that Erwin is leading the survey corps who are gonna fight against the Titans, guided by his own dad. Does he know? Erwin's dad, you know that Erwin has this place that he's gonna see him. We're gonna have that fight, which is, in my opinion, really unfair, you know? An army of humans against an army of Titans. Clever ones, maybe an army of clever ones. It's totally unbalanced, you know, in my opinion. And inside, we have Reiner, who was almost killed by Levi, but who transformed to buy time, but also, I think, to regenerate himself. And we have Bertolt also. The two of them. We know that their top priority, that's what the Beast Titan said, Erwin's dad said, it's to capture the coordinate, to capture Erwin. So that's what they're gonna try to do. Are they gonna try to capture him or to kill Erwin Titan, to eat Erwin to be the new coordinate? Can they do that? I don't think that this organization, they want Reiner and Bertolt to be the new coordinate. They're gonna want one of the race family, Historia? No. They know that Historia is not on their side anymore. They're gonna want who to be the new coordinate? Now that I think of it. The fact that we have an army of Titan like that, it's really disturbing me. I said it during the review of the last episode, and that thought, you know, that I had about the fact that the Survey Corps created by the organization to represent the hope of freedom for humanity, that's what you are doing for prisoners. You know, inside of a situation, we had that into a lot of movies, shows, books, you know. It's when people inside are prisoners and you want to give them the dream of being free, of having a better situation, but they can never reach that goal. It's just a dream, but it's to be sure that they're gonna continue, they're not gonna kill themselves, you know, they're not gonna abandon everything. I don't know. It's what Dr. Yeager said also about the fact that the situation is inside is good enough. What Reiner also said to them, like he was calling them stupid, like a guard in prison would said about his prisoners. But it's bad because it's not going with my theory about this organization. I still think that they want not to destroy humanity, everyone inside of this wars, but I can't think now that they want to save them. They want to keep them inside with the stupid Titans. They killed some of them inside with the clever ones because there were too many. It's a prison. They are keeping these people in prison, but they didn't do anything wrong. Or maybe, you know, it's something like they did, in fact, their ancestors did years ago and these generations are paying. No. Or maybe it's something between countries, like they had a war a long time ago and these people, they won, and because of that you're prisoners inside of your own city. But why making you forget all of that, you know, what the race did, the first coordinate did, why all of the situation with the race. Oh, everything is mixing into my head, and it's bad because it's not even the question during this episode and the last one. In fact, they were beginning the fight, the battle. I should be focused on that, on our guys surviving. But really, that army of clever titans disturbed me. And also the fact that I was worried for Reiner to die, that disturbed me a lot. My own reaction disturbed me a lot. I think that I had this reaction because we don't know everything about Reiner and Bertolt, but they are putting their mission above everything and they are considering that they are saviors of humanity, like they are considering that they are heroes with that mission that they are doing. And they are being to people, you know, I don't know who, but they are being to people. And still Reiner, he had some regret, and I'm not someone who thinks that everything is white or black, you know, right or wrong. Can it be possible? Like, oh. They're never gonna join us for sure, but I'm not sure that I want them to be killed neither. They were friends at some point with our guys. I can't think that everything was fake. Am I really mourning that friendship right now? That friendship which ended 1 season ago? You know, when we discovered that there were the Colossal Titan and the Armored One, I should have mourned that friendship during that moment. Am I mourning it right now because I think that they're gonna die? They have to die. If we have to win, they have to die. No? I don't know. That's a long intro. Okay, I have to be focused on the battle, I have to be focused on Erwin discovering that his dad is right there. Hello daddy! I have to be focused on Erwin, who doesn't have all of the energy that he needs to help us right there. I have to be focused on Levi, who still didn't use his Titan potion. I have to be focused on Erwin, who took the responsibility of a squad. I have to be focused on our guys surviving. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Like I said at the beginning, remember that you have my Patreon on which you can have 5 episodes of advance. 5 episodes, it's really a lot. It's an advantage that I'm giving to you to encourage you to join me on my Patreon, because it's the best way to support me, because I'm a little reactor, because YouTube is not considering me a lot. Like, I'm telling you that each time. It's not to insist on it, it's just to tell you that it's still true. At some point, you know, when it's gonna be okay for me, at least better than how it is right now, I'm gonna tell it to you. Don't worry, I'm not someone who is lying or something like that, but for now it's not the case. So I'm working harder for you guys. That's why you have 5 episodes of advance and all. And right there, I'm working really hard for you to have these episodes at the same time that I'm gonna react to the new seasons of The Last Kingdom, the new season of Peaky Blinders, the first season of Vikings Valhalla. I'm really working on this episode of Attack on Titan right now, so you guys, you're still gonna have this episode at the same time than these new seasons. So you're not gonna have to wait for 2 or 3 weeks without Attack on Titan episodes, because, you know, in a way I can do that, you know, I can make only 5 videos a week, which is already a lot, and you would have to wait for entire weeks to have new episodes of Attack on Titan. And I'm really working my best and really hard for you to still have stuff about Attack on Titan and to not have to wait that much. I hope that you appreciate the effort. Let's go for this episode. Little prayer before the beginning. No one is gonna die during this episode. None of our guys. And for Reiner and Bertolt, do what you have to do, and I would see how I'm gonna react, because for now I don't know how I'm gonna react. Soldier Spears. Okay. I don't know why I just said okay, like I'm not okay at all. Oh. Reiner is coming for you. Huh?
どうもライナー君たちが手の込んだ催しで歓迎してくれるようじゃないか。
あの四足歩行型、荷物を運ぶクラブが我々の接近にいち早く気づき、ライナーに伝えたとするな。
That one is a clever one. What about the other ones?
あの巨人、荷物を。
They were waiting to attack. You're sounding the little ones.
ウトガー道場の
Are they clever ones or
やつは
abnormal ones obeying to you?
そのためにまず我々から撤退の選択肢を馬さえ殺してしまえば退路を閉鎖するだけで我々の補給線が断たれる。敵は交戦のリスクを冒すことなく虫の息となったエレンを奪い去ることができるのだから。
No, it's not gonna happen
ま
like
さ
that.
に今
Wait for him?
何より今危惧すべき課題は
Or maybe it's a part of the plan, Bertolt? He has something else to do?
殺されることか。今や並びにハンジハンは鎧の巨人を仕留め各班は指揮を求め今この時この一戦に人類存続の全てがかかっている。
I'm not sure of that. But the fact that you think so, it means that you're ready to die.
リヴァイ班と言ったがお前だけはこっちだ。リヴァイ隙を見て奴を討ち取る。獣の巨人はお前にしか託せない。
さっき鎧のガキ一匹殺せなかった知ってる。そいつの首で埋め合わせるとしよう。
You know how much I trust Levi to kill the Beast Titan?
その現場式
For that?
ハンジと君に背負ってもらうぞ。
I didn't trust Armin that much. I'm gonna cry. Armin has a plan. He trusts Armin that much. Levi is gonna be against the Beast Titan.
リヴァイ兵長がどれだけ強かろうと俺たちの戦士長には到底かなわない。
The War Chief?
あの時意識を全身に移すのが一瞬でも遅れていればあのまま即死だった。
You can do that?
アルミンお前か。
What do you think? And why is it surprising for you? You said you would
いやまような
act like a bait.
なぜ自分から姿を現した。俺たちの目的がお前の
To
存
make
在
you
である
come
のは重々
or
承
to
知
make Bertolt come. Huh? What now?
やつ一人なら馬がなくても巨人の力でどうすとこまで逃げられる。
You think that he would give up on his friends?
やつが完全な座標の力を身につけた後では手遅れだ。本当に逃げるつもりなら立体軌道で東か西の壁を伝った後に巨人化するべきだ。奴らの狙いは俺の目標を馬からエレンに移すことか。
Maybe. You. The two of you facing each other? But he guessed it. Reiner guessed it, and he still decided to go after Erwin just for his mission to catch the coordinates. It's not because something else.
リヴァイらの兵力とエレンで獣の巨人を挟み撃ちにして叩く。
It was not to escape, it's to fight the Beast Titan. Why am I so afraid of him?
よし、鎧を志願しなくないで迎え撃つぞ。ベルトルトはまだどこかに潜んでいます。前回
He's waiting.
ベルトルトの強力な奇襲を受け連れ去られるに至ったのです。 壁から離れた位置で戦いましょう。
Okay. Do that. Because Bertolt is still into the war. You can do it twice. And now you can have this ability. You already beat him once, and Annie beat him also, and she taught you everything. And this place is giving you that strength. Marlo, you're just right there. Oh no, Marlo, you have to survive. Oh, Marlo. You're so good. Survive. What was that? The blood disappeared. You can auto-clean yourself?
弱いやつらすぐ死ぬ。3、4メートル級に苦戦し、今の調査兵団には以前のような力はない。訓練兵時代はよく自分と父の考えた仮説を仲間に話していた。だが調査兵団になった途端、なぜか誰にもその話をしなくなった。私は気づいていた。私だけが自分のために戦う。いつしか私は部下を従えるようになり、人類のために心臓を捧げようと。
Why are you acting like you're saying goodbye? Like I fold them up?
築き上げた屍の山の上に私は立っている。
All of your soldiers who died, you're feeling responsible?
それとも脳裏に血を作る地下室のこと。
Finding the truth.
グリシャ・イエーガーが残した地下室、世界の真相に。
Answer. He just wants the answer, Erwin. No, it's wrong. Each time he wanted also to save his soldiers. The more of them.
奴の全身に張り巡らせたような白鳥みてえに砕け。遅えんだよ、モラマニア。
Erwin! Erwin. Let him go! Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Mikasa. For sure you're not gonna be far. To attack and to kill the armor titan.
せめて槍と言ってくれよ。鎧の巨人に対抗できる武器が必要ってことだ。鎧の巨人に、敵が硬質化の隙でも見せてくれない限り、私たちはただ。
What you did, Mikasa, the weakest point.
エレンに連れ去って走る鎧を止めることもできなかった。
鎧の巨人に対抗できる攻撃手段は巨人化したエレンの締め技や関節技。しかしその武器だけで作戦を達成させるのは困難だろう。
I'm glad you're saying so. He needs
我
help.
々は目の破壊者であるライナーとベルトルトを殺さなければならないのだから。さあ、とに行くよ。
Huh?
威力は見ての通り。
It can explode? They're all impressed, except for Mikasa.
打ち込んでみないとわからない。
やはり俺一人ではエレンを舵に取るまでには至らないか。この手を使うしか。
Which is... Angie, be careful!
だが兵士の刃が何だと言った。そんなもんじゃ全身をくまなく効率化で持った俺に
You're
は。
too confident. You're going for the eyes. Clever, 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 clever. He is blind. What else? My God, it's a good place. Is into a street like that. Bye bye Reiner. At least bye bye the armor titan, no? Take him out, take him out. To kill him. Demanding them to kill their friend.
お前ら盗難覚悟は済ませたはずだろ。やるぞ。
Last time he hesitated. His aunt, it's aunt? I don't know. I don't know why I'm crying. I mean, I know, but that much, like... Tissue. fuck. They hesitated. The fact that they hesitated, it's breaking my heart. And yes, to have Reiner being killed, it's... No, I'm not ashamed of saying it. Like, I'm like, don't you feel ashamed of crying that much? No, it's also breaking my heart. I said it in intro, like, I think that the reasons why I don't want Reiner to die, nor Bertolt, it's because of the fact that they are warriors, they are obeying to people. Maybe they were brainwashed and they don't know what they are doing, and no matter what, they had some regrets at some point. We saw it, they were divided about their mission, but they consider their mission above everything, like that it's okay to save some people. They're acting like they are saving this world, that like they are the saviors of humanity. So even if I think that what they are doing is wrong, I think that they think that they are doing things right, and at the same time they are divided about it. And Reiner and Bertolt, we saw them being friends with our guys, and the fact that our guys are still hesitating. Jan is not. Jan hesitated. Remember during that moment when they tried to capture Erwin and Historia, I think that it was that moment. He hesitated to kill that woman, and Levi told him stuff about that, and Armin killed that woman instead of Jan, and I think that Jan, he promised to himself that he wouldn't do that mistake again. And later with Reiner, like he said, you had to prepare yourself to kill Reiner. You were not gonna kill the armored titan without killing Reiner. You had to be prepared for that. Connie and Sasha, the fact that they are still hesitating, I can understand it. I can love them even more for that, because you know that I have some favorite characters, and Connie and Sasha are some of my favorite characters because of the fact that they are genuine, they are honest, they are really, we can see all of their feelings on their faces, and I love them for that. So for them to hesitate during that moment, it's showing their hearts, you know, it's showing their emotions, and I love that. But Jan is right, and they are right to kill Reiner because he's still a warrior and an important one against them, fighting them, killing some of them. I wish that he's dead. I want to say, you know my rule, I want a body cold, eyes closed to be sure that the person is not dead. So I want to tell you that, but right there, even me, I'm not sure that I can be in that denial of saying that he's not dead, because clearly he exploded from the inside. Like, in what world can it be still alive? Maybe in Attack on Titan world. And you know, there is a part of me who is like, Bertolt seeing Reiner so close to be killed, he would have intervened, no? Or maybe not, because his mission is above everything, and because Bertolt is waiting to accomplish his mission, because right there, these two, they were hiding into the walls, not only to get the good informations at the good moment, but also because they had a mission to do, and they were waiting for you to do something. And maybe Bertolt is still waiting for you to do something, and maybe just Bertolt didn't have the time, in fact, to intervene, because all of that happened so fast. They didn't know about the spears, and yes, all of that happened so fast. Like, Reiner, he didn't even protect himself, his neck with his hand. I thought that he would have done that. I mean, Annie, she was so quick each time to do that, to protect her neck with her hands. Why didn't you think of that right now? Because it was happening so quick, too quick. So that was the plan, to kill Reiner. But Armin wanted to add something to this plan because you thought that Reiner could be... Because you thought that Bertolt could be there? We didn't see that part of the plan yet. Levi was sent on the front line against the Little Titans, but to go at some point against the Peace Titan. I love Levi with all of my heart. He's my favorite character. I think that he's the best warrior. He's the best, no matter what. On which level you can consider he's the best. But him against the Beast Titan, I'm not sure. Even if I love him that much, even if I trust him that much, I'm not sure. I can cry just to think that. Just Levi being hurt, I can cry. Like, Erwin lost his arm, I already cried for that, but if Levi is gonna lose his arm or another part of his body, I'm gonna be on the floor, okay? It's okay for you? So I can't tell you how I'm gonna be if at some point he's gonna die. Marlowe, I'm afraid of Marlowe dying. He's right there on the floor fighting these titans. We just add him into our squad. They're gonna kill Marlowe. And I'm saying they, not the titans, the writers, they're gonna kill Marlowe. So the plan after that is for Erwin to be against the Beast Titan. But inside of the Beast Titan we have Erwin's dad, I think. Erwin, you need to see that. Erwin, the only thing that he's focused on right now is to go into the secret basement to know the truth. It's something about Erwin since the beginning, the fact that he wants to have the truth about things and all, but since episodes, the writers are insisting so much on that, the fact that it's more important for him than to save people, to save humanity. I don't think so. I think that it's what he thinks right now, because they all made him believe that in a way by saying that he's too focused on finding the truth, and yes, he's too focused on that, we can agree on that, but at the end, if he has to choose, I believe that he would make the right decision, because no matter what, all of his decisions at the end, during a lot of moments, it was not to have the truth, it was to save his soldiers, the maximum of his soldiers. But I can't see anyone, including Erwin, going to the secret basement during that battle. You need all of that to be resolved before going to that basement. Reiner and Bertolt, they didn't know about the basement. At any point, Erwin said stuff about it. I mean, Sasha and Connie and all of them, Jen and all, they knew because Erwin explained that. But after, because if they knew, they already intervened and took that thing away, you know. You know that for me it's gonna be a physical evidence that we're gonna find into the secret basement. A tunnel to go outside, or a technology that none of them knows. It can't be papers, it can't be stuff that can be destroyed by time, by dust, by fire, by rain. It can't be. That episode, it was something, okay. Yes, okay. I was too like that, I just felt it. It happens sometimes with me when I'm into a period of stress or something like that. My shoulders, you know, I'm like that. And when I'm calming, I can feel that I was in tension. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video right now. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which I have already 5 episodes of advance, so you know, on my Patreon I already discovered surely the end of this fight. Me right now I didn't, but if you want to have me discovering that, go on my Patreon. no matter what, it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great. Next one, next.